Okay, that should all be set up right. God, I'm such a mess right now. Yes, everything is working right. Okay, it was a rough start. Oop. Mike. I'm gonna go with Mike. So it has been a while since I played Ocarina of Time. There are some later parts of the game that I just really don't remember very well. It's going to be interesting seeing what I will remember and will not. And I don't know where, but there's definitely going to be some puzzles I get stuck on left and right. Ugh. Exited host mode? What the hell is that? Oh, okay. I know it's a dream and all, but isn't it weird that we're having a dream of the future, but we don't have our shield or sword at this point? Where art thou, Navi? Come hither. O Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. I speak of myself in the third person. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Maleficent forces, even now, are mustering up to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri forest, as the source of all life, has stood as a barrier deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. Have you been maintaining the order of the world? I don't believe you sitting in the forest has done much. But before this tremendous power, even my power is as nothing. It seems time's come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go on, go now. Find your young friend and guide him. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! If you didn't have much time left, why did you have those extra couple bits of dialogue? Wait, did I update to the right game? God, I'm scrambling to do everything. Okay, yeah, I'm under Ocarina. That's good. Forgot about that. I gotta play with the volume settings real low. I'm on a different microphone tonight because my regular one is giving me trouble. Oop. Wait, touching the screen does that? Okay. Also, I did not know this. All virtual console games have a restore point, which is interesting. Mike, wake up. The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Mike, get up! Hey, come on! Mike! Ugh, I forgot how stiff his face was. He looks kind of pissed. I like that she's like pacing around in the circle. She's just bouncing in a circle, Navi. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Oh, fuck. I almost fell out of my chair. Dang it! I'm gonna hit that button a lot by mistake. The Kokiri Forest. Do I know any? I really don't know any to really start with, but should like look up some speedruns real fast, see if there's like any quick tricks. Like, wow, this makes me so happy for you. You're a true Kokiri. Is that right? The Deku Tree has summoned you. It's quite an honor to talk to the great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Deku Tree. Is it an honor? Isn't it just like someone they talk to regularly? Sort of like the parent of these kids? Or a foster dad, I guess? Anyway, I know I need to buy... I don't need to buy the sword, but I do need to buy the shield. Nope, don't need your help, Navi. It's so weird that the fairies load in so much further away than the kids. Hey, Arcanon! I finished it! It's over! We literally finished it. It was only 4 nights. It was real short. Oh, that's a rock. The self-loathing was done with after night 4. We finished the game, so now we could say we finished it, and it's still bad. It's still a bad game. Oh fuck! I just hit the. I just lightly tapped the wire, and the video cut out for a second. Okay, shouldn't watch streamers and drive. Bad idea usually. What's that boulder? I'm curious, am I faster than it? Blue ruby. I can't pull this out? I guess not. That's weird. Oh wait, so is that so I can, Oh, I have to equip it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah! Now, come on. There we go. Am I even... No, I'm not in a cutscene. Okay. Now, that's just 1/4 of a sign. How many... What was it, 20 rubies for the shield? I gotta go to the store and check, I don't remember. How do I... This is the Z target thing. What is Z on this game? Oh, okay. It's more or less the same button. 40, okay. Nothing. What do you have to say? Blonde pigtail girl? Or double bun girl? I'm not quite sure what to call your hair. Oh, okay, so you just talk about that. Okay. You just talk about game mechanics. Nope, can't break the rocks with a sword. Good to know. Getting there. I wish there were a few more blue rubies. I mean, this is just kind of slow. There we go. Only run inside and outside again. I believe that does respawn rubies. If I can... There we go. If I was not an idiot. Yeah, it does seem to... Or not? You know, let me go to one that does not change. No, okay. So it doesn't. I gotta find new ones. $35. Just 5 more, come on. Anything behind this house? In fact, whose house is this? I don't think I've ever been in. Can't go that way. One. Oh my god. They're all exactly the same. It's so creepy. Do you want to know about the... No. Okay, see, these are more people talking about commands. I know games, especially old ones like this, you reuse assets so they don't have to, create too much original content. But when you put 3 characters who are just the same character in one room, it's so creepy. It just becomes overwhelming. There we go. Nope, not that one. I really wish, and it's not so much... Buy it. Yeah, there we go. It's not so much this specific Zelda, but every Zelda game besides Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild, there's really no, like, really accessible fast movement. Like, there's no run, there's no dash. There's a roll, but even that's kind of... yeah. Which, I mean, it's just because I don't play old games too often anymore. But it's engraved in me that there should be a run button. So it's just kind of frustrating being at this pace. All the stuff the wimp is still a wimp, huh? The great Mito will never accept you as one of us. Wow, just super racist. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, right, because he didn't have a fairy. Because Link is not a Kokiri. We find that out later, but he's not a Kokiri. What was I thinking? I was thinking maybe they didn't accept him because they were acknowledging that, but Link doesn't actually find that out until later in the game. They were actually talking about the fairy, about having a fairy. Listen carefully to what I, the great Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. This slumber these past moons must have been restless, and full of nightmares. How would you know that? As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Sensitive to what? Evil? Darkness? What kind of... what am I sensitive to? Is it like allergies? Verily, thou hast felt it! Mike, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. I'm sorry, we only have the courage. Wisdom is Zelda. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Oh, wrong button. No. Perhaps you do not yet have confidence in your abilities. Return to Kokiri Forest and learn some skills of combat. I will sit here being cursed and dying. Wait, do I really have... No, I don't... I don't really want to go back. I just wanted to see what he would say. Ah, there we go. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse. Wisdom and courage. Then enter, brave Mike, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Mike, and Mike, when Navi speaks, use the up arrow button. Listen well to her words of wisdom. Inside the Deku tree. Whoop. God damn it. I was so eager, I was holding backward, thinking it wasn't going to face me the right way. Alright, I remember a good portion of this temple. Oh, come on, Navi. Can't stuff like that be saved for when, like, you actually just are wandering around for 5 minutes? Wait. Oh. Whoa, those grow back fast! Holy shit! I got the thing! Why was it in here? I mean... Not why was it... Oh no, that's the dungeon map. This is also still kind of a strange thing. Who went into the Deku tree and made a map of him? Also, I have to wonder, all the monsters inside the Deku tree... Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? You still having me to tell me how to press a door? Open a door? I mean, like, yeah, it just flashes blue with open. That's... I could have figured that one out. Ah, what was the... No. What was the button? Ah, there we go. I'm on the Wii U Virtual Console, so I just didn't know which button was the thing. Control schemes are just a little bit different. When you jump off a high cliff, you hold the forward, you will roll on the ground. When you land, you won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it'll work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. Where did he run away to? There was no other door here. Like, both doors were locked. Whoop. And then the slingshot, right? Okay, come on. Slow text. It's a labyrinth of intestines. Tree intestines, which are far less gross than most intestines. Which is a joke, you, myself? No, what was the... Again, I'm on the Virtual Console, so I'm not quite sure how I set buttons. That's not it. Ah, there we go. It's the right thumbstick. That's not gonna get very difficult. Wait, did Did I bring it up before? I was wondering if, the Sculptures and the rest of the monsters inside the Deku Tree, are they just not here... Are they here naturally? Like, even if he wasn't being cursed, would they just be here as part of the biome? You know what I'm going to try and do this time? I'm going to try and... Ooh. Hey, buddy. Yeah, Deku Seeds. I don't know why Skulltula had them, but Deku Seeds. I'm going to try and get the gold Skulltulas this time. Or at least as many as I can. I don't think I'm going to 100% it. That's a lot of Skulltulas, and I don't know where they all are. Oh my god. Was that the original camera? Because I could see where Link's legs end. Like, he doesn't have hips. They just stop. And then... Aha! It's Slivy Bear. Sounds like Quitter's Talk to me. It's not Quitter's Talk, I just don't want to spend, like, 8 nights on just finding Skulltulas. Wait, let me go through this door first. There's probably something important. Or maybe not. Take that! Take that! Wow, Dick. I can't believe they started us with 3 hearts. That seems like such a small number. I hear... Well, I see a gold sculpture. A sculpture. Oh, I see what to do. Did not notice that torch there for a minute. I think they do. It just seems like a really small number. Like, child me would have had a lot of trouble with this game. I actually didn't play it much as a kid. I had mostly had Majora's Mask and... Come on. There we go. And, I had trouble getting into that because... let's just be honest. The beginning is very difficult. Especially for a child. Because, aside from the fact that you have a time limit, which is something I was not excited about as a kid, it's a really slow start to get up to even the first boss, even to get out of the city. And then Ocarina of Time was, I did have it, but to me it was the second one that I had, not the first. So I just had trouble going from, well, this is, I don't want to play a game with a time limit to, oh, this is the sequel to the game with the time limit. At least in my head. I know it's backwards. Die! Die, 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 die! Take that! Oh, forgot you guys swing. And yeah, I missed. Ow! Nope, wrong buttons. Also, something I don't understand, which seems standard of, come on, N64 Nintendo. They do reverse verticals. So if you're in first person, you point the joystick down to look up. And that's consistent across like every game they released back then. I don't understand why. Yeah, hey buddy. Yeah, it's... I mean, it makes sense to have the option, but not make it a default. Because some people do enjoy that. But on average, you're just gonna want to point up to look up. Where do I go from here? I gotta set that web on fire. Oh, there we go. Save my Deku stick. Put that away, don't want it. Get the gold Skulltula. Wow, those guys are tough. Yeah, 2 hits. Yeah! It's like a freeze frame at the end of an 80s movie. Oh, fuck, how do I... No, that wasn't it. Yeah, there we go. Pew! Take that. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. I think it's Arcanine, probably? Yeah, probably. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. I understand it's a game mechanic, but, like, if I keep pounding on one of them, I just like the thought of him being like, ah, you'll never beat me, and meanwhile his face is all bloody. Or, I guess Sappy? Says he's a plant? If you hold down A, you could dive. What was I thinking? So that was a... It's always annoying being stopped by the game to tell you how to play the game. But at least this one kinda was fitting. This is the first water mechanic we've run into. Come on. Water. There we go. Covered in life's blood. No, I was saying, I know it's a game mechanic that you're gonna have to beat those guys in order, but I like the idea of just beating up one and then his face is all bloody and beaten to a pulp. And he's just like, you'll never beat me. Oops. Okay, see, that's a dumb one to stop me for. There's plenty of game design going on here that I would have noticed that. Pay attention to what the action icon says. Yeah, I know, that's what I've been doing. That's what you told me before. That's why stopping me at this point was kind of dumb. Is that... No, okay, that's a drain. I wasn't sure if that was a passage somewhere. Yeah, I know. I know that this game is as much a product as of its time, and also Nintendo's first 3D project. Actually, which one was... Which one was first? Was it Mario 64 or was it Ocarina? Yeah, I would think Mario, but I'm not sure. I know a handful of assets are used between them. Not a lot, though. Maybe like 3. What's the deal with this room? Yeah, there's something there. There it is. Oh, little Goma babies. There we go. Okay. So let me go here first. Whoop. Yeep! Wait, I can't go here first, because that's a wall you need a bomb to break. So there's probably a gold skulltula behind it, and I can't get it right now. Damn it! My run is already ruined. Get in the hole, Link! Oh, I didn't get that chest before. Whatever. Mario 64, June 1996, November. Okay. So Mario was... It was likely the same in the US, too. Oh! Synphobia? Synphobia. Oh shit, what was the code again? I completely forgot to make a note of that. Okay, so 1, I'm gonna guess this guy, because there's no way it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. Nope, in fact it is 1, 3, 2. Those are my numbers, bitch. Oh, never mind. Yeep! Spit, bitch! Take that! Nope. Let's see, what other combinations can we use? Let's try 3, 1, 2. No, what the fuck was it? Whoop, wrong button. Let's try 2, 3, 1. Thankfully, there's only 3 of them, so through the process of elimination, I'll actually get here pretty quickly. Spit! Ah, there we go. Hold it, did you know our secret? How irritating! Oh, how did you know our secret? It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. It's so annoying you have to reveal a second secret? To administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike her in the sword with your sword while she's stunned. Well, no shit! Oh, Queenie, sorry about that. Are the Deku Scrubs with Goma here? Again, I want to know what the average biome of the Deku tree is normally. I really gotta play this game 3D, but not remastered, because there was a lot of atmosphere that doesn't really hit very well with these kind of graphics. At least not nowadays. Because this scene is pretty freaking horrifying. You gotta wander around the boss room just hearing these eerie noises until you happen to look in the right area, to then be shocked and surprised. Oh wait, I gotta stun her first. Ah, you bitch. Hey, get back here! Hey! Hey! You get down from there! Come on! Take this, and this, and that, and this, and this, and I think you're dead. Yeah, there you go. I really wonder how I would have done in this fight as a kid. Back then, I was, I was big into Star Fox. That's what I was playing all the time. That's what I was good at. Oh, grab the heart. Don't forget the heart. Ugh. And now the Deku Tree gives us his farewell speech. We did it, Mike! Well done, Mike. God, I'm real dyslexic today. What the hell is that? I can't listen to the songs too loudly because I'm on a different mic tonight. But I can hear this, and I'm just thinking, what the fuck? Okay. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I know that thou wouldn't be able to carry out my wishes. Oh, wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet to tell you... Now I have yet more to tell you. Wouldst thou listen? Nay, sir. No, Mike, thou must know that my time is short. But seriously, I could say no, and then it still just goes into the... Listen carefully, a wicked man of the desert cast his dreadful curse onto me. He's got a nose like you wouldn't believe, and the scariest frickin' horse ever. It's like twice the size of a regular horse. Then evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in fact that the sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits of life existed. I don't remember getting this cutscene so early. I thought this was what Zelda told us. 3 golden goddesses. Dim, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. And Faror, goddess of courage. I wonder where you start. When you create an entire world, where do you start? Because everything else is just void space, right? I wonder if location's a factor at all. I doubt it, but I would think that they would have a preference over one area of voidness compared to another. Also, maybe they start at the middle, but then where's the middle of a void? The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed from the heavens. And from the golden sacred triangles remained a point. Since then, the sacred triangles have become a basis for the world's province. And resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. I wonder if that happens every time they leave. Like, could they make several different Triforces just by coming back and forth? Also, why? Why did they create that, why did they create Hyrule and then just bail out? They're like, okay, it's done, let's go. Or like, were they just not happy enough with the place they created? I was doomed before you started. Well, I'm glad we did nothing then. Yes, I will pass away soon. But do not grieve for me, for I am a tree. I have been able to tell you these important matters. Things I could have mentioned before I possibly died. This is Hyrule's final hope. Mike, go to Hyrule Castle. There thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Yeah, but if I was going to create a land of, like, little creatures, I assume that they're like a third of the goddess's size, maybe even smaller. I would like to hang around that land. Not necessarily be considered a god, but just see what they're doing and hang out with them. And if I put the work in, I'm staying. Oh my god, what is that? Is that the right texture? It looks so broken. I'm on the Virtual Console, the Wii U Virtual Console, so I'm not sure everything translates well, because I know there's minor changes made when they bring things over. Like, they don't have the moon and star emblem that used to be on a lot of Gerudo stuff because of Al-Qaeda. Oh, he did. This also would have been a nice scene to see in higher resolution and with more details. This is genuinely kind of sad. Sure, I didn't have a lot of time to meet the Deku Tree, but it's implied that he's the father of all these kids. And they have a true connection to him. I don't want to talk to you. What was that? Did he die? You did spend most of the time you knew him inside of I was inside of him. The kinkiest way to know someone. When you dig around their insides and kill spiders inside in their body. Also, I like that Mito just walked into the wall and faded away. That was a fun effect. Holy shit, we're making terrible time. We just now got through the first dungeon and it's almost 9 o'clock already. Oh, you're leaving? You mean when you know them in a trauma center style? I knew that you would leave the forest someday. Because you are different from me and my friends. Is it really, like, so difficult for him to realize that he's not a real Kakiri kid? I know we get hard answers later, but he's really just kind of... Because it sounds incredibly less awesome. It sounds stupid, and that is the only reason. But, Jeffrey would work too. I used Bert for Skyward Sword, so I was avoiding bees. What was I thinking? But all the people, all the kids in Kokiri, they all say, like, you're different from us. And they, in the beginning, it's like because he doesn't have a fairy, but they do it so much. You really think that there's just something wrong here. Or that they just are kind of racist towards him. Bertu. How do you pronounce that? Bertu? Bertek? The 4th. Hyrule Fields. Verticue. Okay. Keep doing that. It's gotta be from playing Devil May Cry. I keep... Hoot toot, Mike! Look up here! How do you know my name? It appears the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. Who the fuck are you? You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. I'm being stalked by an owl! Go straight this way, and you will see Hyrule Castle. I'm gonna go and find the police there! You will meet a princess there. Does she have the police with her? If you are lost and you don't know which way to go, look at the map. Ah, dang. Don't have anything funny for that one. The areas you have explored will be shown on your map. Press da-da-da-da-da. I guess he doesn't, but he definitely knows that there'd be some sort of authority figure. No! Fuck! Okay, at least I could skip over it that time. I mean, you could probably assume, and even if he doesn't, he at least has a sword. This is, I don't think I've ever talked about this one before, but this is another thing that's been, just really boring about The Legend of Zelda. Hyrule Field is always just, meh. Like, there's stuff around, but it's really just a big empty area. With, like, nothing to do and nothing to explore. I know there's a couple little spots here and there that have really good stuff. Like, maybe a heart piece or whatever. But, for the most part, this is just a really huge hub world that doesn't need to be this size. Or at least can be made more interesting, so I'm not just walking through. Oh, you motherfuckers! Whatever. If I stay up here, the time will still move. Haha! 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 Fuck you guys! Oh no! They're multiplying! Ow! I can't remember. Do they get bigger? I know there's some kind of glitch where you can just make them bigger. They'll just progressively get bigger. I don't remember how to do that, though. Or I don't even know how to do that. Well, guess I'm just fighting these guys. There's a bit to explore, but I think it's meant to feel as bigger and empty than it does on purpose. Yeah, I get that. Oh, you know what? They are getting bigger. So it's just you have to keep killing them. Ow. Also jumped in from earlier. Side jump is the best way to move quickly. Well, I know there's that glitch. I don't know what it's called. The one where you trick the game to thinking that Link's got knocked backwards by a bomb, but really he just, oh shit, the battery in my Wii mode is dying. This thing doesn't last for shit nowadays. So old. Yeah, I get the big epicness, but it, like, nowadays it's just, nowadays it's not even a matter of it being, like, it's a product of its time. Nowadays, if someone was supposed to do that, it's just bad game design. You're a fairy boy from the forest? Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk, and he hasn't come back yet. Which apples to oranges? The overworld? Jesus, I just saw you. Come on. The princess is inside the castle, just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. No shit. You know what I want to try doing? No! No! You're a smart kid. Good luck, even though I had to repeat this to you 3 fucking times, you moron. Can't you just fly me over? Like, would that be so difficult? Don't you fly me in other parts of the game? For, like, hearts and stuff? I never did this. I want to try bribing. So you want to see the princess. I know you could bribe. I just don't know what the... how to cause it. Nah. Alright. Well, I know I gotta get caught at least once, so let's try triggering it after that. Oh no, I've been spotted! Oh! How dare you toss a child off of, like, what is that, a 15-foot drop? No, wrong button, damn it. No, seriously, this is actually really dangerous to throw anyone off of. Would you mind finding my dad? He's completely fucking useless, and he's constantly doing this shit and leaving a 10-year-old out in the middle of nowhere. Weird egg. What's so weird about it? I don't understand. It looks like a pretty normal egg to me. It's weird that she was carrying it around. That is weird. But the egg itself is pretty normal. Alright, let's try bribing. So, you say you want to see the princess, eh? Probably heard about her in the town and decided you had to meet her, eh? Go home, eh? Get out of here! Princess would never grant millions to you. Oh shit! That's so fucking lazy! Ah, it's so good! That's spectacular! Oh, what's in here? Oh, it's just a ladder going up? That is so awesome! I don't know if I still have to avoid getting caught, though. I don't think I do, because the gates aren't up. Ah! 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 Well, that sucked. Nope, drop down, go back. Yeah, there we go. And jump down! Ow. So why don't wolves and stuff spawn at night in this area? Like, why did the guards not have to deal with that? They're guards. They should be able to deal with anything. More or less. Yeah! Where's that sweet spot that gives you a bunch of rubies? Right here. Yeah, there it is. My Steam is flashing. I need to switch inputs to see that. Steam self-updater. Okay, that was nothing. What did I just do? Alright, gotta walk around until sun. Where does... I just gotta wait, right? Yeah, here it comes. There we go. Yeah! Oh, wait. There we go. Hello, and who might you be? I am Town, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here for a rest. And I guess I fell asleep. What? Lon is looking for me. I'm gonna go catch it from her now. I messed up bad leaving Lon behind. Yeah, now you admit it. She's really gonna let me have it. I wonder where these were even being brought. Like, this door doesn't open, so I don't know where they were going. Nope, nope, going down. Also, I can't imagine it's easy to deliver milk, especially to a castle, when it's before the age of refrigeration. I imagine this milk is chunky as fuck. It would be probably the scientific term. Yeah. 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 I'm tired today. Do not know why. Probably from the walking. I started taking some comic classes, and they're all the way in the city. So I gotta go over there twice a week. Come on, guard. I gotta go over there twice a week, and I usually walk a decent portion of the way, which is something I often do not do, and typically try to avoid doing with my legs. Oh, where the fuck are you going? Oh, I missed the hard one. Ugh. There we go. Almost all of them. What is this statue of? It looks like one giant man with a sword, some kind of warrior, and then like a bunch of tiny people either running away from him or... I don't know. Can I examine this? I can't. I really want to know what the description is for that. Come on. Come on. There we go. Castle Courtyard. Surprise! Ugh! Who? Who are you? How did you get past the guards? What's that? Is that a fairy? Then you are from the forest. Then you wouldn't happen to have a spirit stone of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone, also known as any random emerald. Do you have it? Nope. Oh, that's odd. I thought you might be. Oh, well, I guess you're just here to kill me or something. Whatever. Tell me the truth. Do you have it? No, I told you, I don't. Look, you're really imposing on me. I do not have this stone that I do not want to tell you about. For all I know, you just want to steal it. I had a dream. In that dream, dark storm clouds are billowing over the land of Hyrule. Billowing. Forgot how many big words they like to use in this one. But suddenly a ray of light shot out from the forest, parted the clouds, and lifted up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green shining stone, followed by a fairy. Ugh. I know it's a process that someone from the forest... What prophecy? I don't remember that ever being mentioned. I remember, like, fate and destiny being mentioned left and right. I don't remember the forest part. I thought you might be the one. The Neo. The Keanu Reeves. I got carried away with my story. I didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule, and try to look away from my slightly green eyebrows. Oh my god, I really can't stop looking at that now. Her eyebrows are just a little bit tinted green. They're definitely leaning into yellow. More so than green, but they got green in them. Okay then, Mike. I'm going to tell you the secret of the Sacred Realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone. Nope! Come on. Be a blabbermouth. Look how much this ruined her mood. It completely shut her down. No! Oh. Legend goes like this. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. We've already been told most of this story. I'm confused on... Oh, right, that was the one bit. That the Triforce is capable of altering the world. I forgot about that particular part. Will be consumed by evil, that is what has been told. So then ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. And the other temples we just built because, you know, we had plenty of rocks lying around. That's right, the Temple of Time is the entrance from... I keep doing the Deku Tree voice. Though which you can enter the Sacred Realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. It's a regular stone door, but we call it the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect the 3 spiritual stones, or just take a jackhammer. And another thing you need is the treasures that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time! Did you understand, well, the story I just told you? I don't want to watch the cutscene again, so I'm just gonna say yes to that one. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man there. Will you look through the window at him? No. Stop being creepy, Zelda. Please, if you don't... Oh, that's another one where I answer no. And why are there, like, separate dialogue? What? Options. Like, God, what's with that face? His mouth is just hanging open. Oh my god, I did not notice that the first time. That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I'm sure he's not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. What happened? Did he see you? I mean, we're not really out of the way of the window, so probably. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning. Yet. Yes. I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe me. It was believe the prophecy, but I could sense that man's evil intentions. How? What Ganondorf has asked her must be nothing less than the Triforce! Yeah, no, she doesn't have logical reasons. She just senses it. It makes sense within the lore, it doesn't make sense in portraying that to the player. I am afraid I have a feeling that the man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get to the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it! You go find the other 2 Spirit Stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him by wishing him out of existence. We're literally gonna Thanos that bitch. We're gonna snap our fingers and watch him disappear. Come on! I know how to use items at this point. Oh fuck, who's this? Just been watching. Oh my god, I forgot how pathetic this looks when you don't have magic. Yeah! I am Impa of the Sheikahs. I am responsible for protecting the princess. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. And you know, I just trust 10-year-olds with the fate of the kingdom. You're a courageous boy, and you're heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach the melody of the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is a mysterious power in these notes. I believe it's D minor. Oh, the Zelda's lullaby where she just knocks out on the ground. I haven't really done anything that... Oh. I haven't done anything that, my jokes have gotten a lot more contextual rather than... Just remember that funny thing from Zelda? That was a while ago. I do still like the next joke that I told in the bit. No, my favorite scene with the Sheikah lady being all, oh, my ninja's powers are useless. Yeah, that one is, that one was one of my favorite parts, too. She really does just kind of send us off. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home to the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. I like that one. He had to snap twice. The song is just taught to you by some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. And, you know, anyone within earshot, because it's a fucking song. Remember, it will help prove your connection to the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, we're counting on you. Poof! Also, I like that her arm bends so far out of place. It's basically dislocated when she starts throwing. We're gonna A-spot you, I guess, so you can learn this song. Oh, we're going to adopt you. Well, even so, it's just like, had there been a soldier around when Impa was teaching us that song, he would have learned it too, and he's not supposed to. I mean, there's only so many ways you can keep a song secret and also teach someone about it. You can either sing it for them or hand them the sheet music. Yeah, like anyone within earshot, especially in a game where everyone has giant elf ears. Oh, wrong button. Especially since Impa sings it to Zelda as a lullaby. Which means that it comes up often. It's not racist, they literally have giant ears. They have ears that are not like regular human ears. It kind of implies it. You could say the same thing about dogs. Cha! Dropping my spear makes the door open. We planned that ahead of time. A proper shield, there's an active volcano. Yeah, but all dogs have a good sense of hearing. Or, I don't know. They're fucking Hylians. They're not technically humans. Their hearing might be greater than ours. Oh my god. This text is so slow. The little boy pesters me for a popular mask, but I don't have the time to go there. So could you go get one mask for me next time you're in the market? If you do, feel free to... Well, I have no choice. This is my job. Sigh. No, fuck off. I was going to do... this. Nope, not Majora's mask. The, Pikachu mask. The, forgot what it was called in this one. The fox mask? There's even, you can actually get that mask before you talk to Zelda, and when you do talk to Zelda after that, she's like, oh my god, you're one of those electric mice, aren't you? A reference to Pikachu. Whoop, 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 don't want to overdo it. It's so random, though. I mean, what inspired that? Yeah. That doesn't make it weird. That doesn't make it not weird. Oh, wrong button. Where are they? Hey, buddy, I'm just gonna hang on to you. Is that how I... This isn't how I fly over there, right? Yeah, the cuckoo I don't think can make it. You need the owl to get up there. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna switch it. It's because it's not a... on the N64 controller, it would be an actual button. Now I'm just using a joystick, which doesn't work so well with directionals in this sense. It could be really sensitive. Hey, where's the other chicken? Ah, there you are. Have run away. Please help me bring them out of the other three. Okay. I know where... Oh, there's one. Huh, how do I get to that guy? Oh, wrong button.
No, she will tell you that sort of thing. It's like a total of 7 or so. I just don't remember where all of them are. I remember where most of them are. Yeah, come on. Chicken. Is he going back to that spot where I got him? Are they programmed to do that? Okay, there's one more. And I have no fucking clue where he is. Oh, there he is. Come here, you little bastard. Man, this is like revealing the comics. It's pretty nice because I'm remembering all the jokes and gimmicks. Yeah, there's a lot of old stuff I don't really like to look at nowadays. I mean, I still like most of the jokes, but I look back at like the first 24 chapters, and I think to myself, oh my god, what the fuck was I drawing? This is so crap. So much better than that. Come on! I'm actually, dang it. There's so many buttons I'm gonna hit by mistake because of the Wii U. Anyway, I'm real excited for, not only what I want to do in Zelda as it goes on, because I'm getting up to some parts that I'm super excited for. Like, I really, really am happy to be able to do those. I'm also super excited to be taking those comic classes. I took the first one yesterday. I got one more this week, tomorrow, and it was really nice just being around other comic artists, because that was not something I ever really had. When I went to school, I basically only went with fine artists, people who weren't really focused on graphic novels or even a ton of digital art. So it was nice meeting a couple of those guys. I'm excited to see them a bit more next week. Was it? Oh, I was about to say, like, weren't Gorons supposed to come at this point? Or, like, way before this point? Well, there's only so much time I could put into them every week. Ideally, I don't know what is going on right now. My ear is itchy as hell. But, whoop, 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 whoa, whoa. Ideally, what I'd love to do is, do about 20 pages each week, where I can cover a lot of territory. And ideally, I would hope to be making enough that I could do that full time, so there'd also be a little time to do stuff on the side. As of right now, I make like, I don't know, like $10 a month, strictly off the comics. Does he look? He looks different from the regular ocarina. He looks thinner. There's something really off about his model. Not from this angle. From this angle, he looks really thin. What the heck? Who are you? I heard the song from the royal family, so... I know it's supposed to be a kid in this one, but damn, he sounds like an infant. Now I'm really angry. Get out of my face! I'm in such a bad mood! What time is it? Okay, now we're making some good time. How do I... Oh, wrong button. Okay, so I gotta do that fire bit. Where's the first torch? Is it at the bottom or the top? Top. Where is it? There should be one lit torch. I don't know where it is. Yeah. Whoa, what the fuck? I don't remember this. Did I ever go in here? That needs the hook shot. I've never been in that room. I don't know what's in there. Where the hell's the torch? Oh, well, I fell, so I might as well check down here. Oh wait, it's in Darunia's room, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. There we go. Ah, spinning! You know, this isn't how you look at a spinning object. You don't spin yourself, you just look at the object. Okay, that one's lit. God, Gorons look dumb all the time. Am I gonna have to watch that for every single one of them? Ah! Oh boy! Oh my god! Jeez, fuck. Ah. Good to see you again. Listen to this. Hoot hoot! After going through the lost woods, you will come upon a sacred forest meadow. That is a sacred place where few people have ever walked. Shh! What's that? I can hear a mysterious tune! Okay, first of all, game, you can mention the mysterious tune, because maybe that's something I wasn't listening for, but did you really have to, like, tell me that there's a sacred place that's definitely the next place I have to go to? Like, if you just point out the tune as something odd, I'm going to explore it. You don't have to write it out so carefully. I have to raise the volume for this part. There we go. I'm trying to remember partly on instinct, and that's not going to work out, so I'm going to listen carefully. There we go. Is both his and in Twilight Princess was a nice ad. Musical aspect in both. What was TIS? Which one was that? Oh, and this. Okay. Why won't you die? No, wrong button. Hey, that's supposed to work on you. I type too fast and don't spell check. I do the same. And I shouldn't, because I write comics. That's a bad thing to do. No, wrong button again. I hear something firing. It's Deku Scrub, but I don't know where he is. How did Saria get through all this? Am I going the right way? No, that's water. Wait, no, there's a path. Ow, dick. Alright, whatever. Don't want to kill you anyway. It'll just make my sword duller. And not just because I would be using it and making it less powerful. It's because you are boring. You are a dull person. Is it supposed to be night at this moment? Because I don't think this scene is always nighttime. Wait, I'm confused. Did she have a second ocarina? Or does she just make these for fun? Because she definitely gave us an ocarina. I never thought of that. I guess that one special one wasn't all that special. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Great, great! Please don't forget this song, do you promise? Do you want to hear my voice play Saria's song? You can totally call me, because that's how music works in this. I wonder how that would work in real life. Like, anytime you played a song from The Who, do you actually call the band? Like, if I play Pinball Wizard, do I call them up? I don't even care about you guys, you suck and I hate you! I don't remember where that goes. I remember it's not so important right now. I am not musically talented at all, so good on you, sir. Oh my god! He really just pops up everywhere! No! Fuck you! Melodies you have learned will be recorded on the quest status screen. Come on! I mean, this game is definitely a product of its time, but it's just ridiculous sometimes. That's not the right way. Wait, was it? It was. And then it was, down into the right. And then, yeah, here we go. Oh, I thought I was going to have to walk all the way back. I'm lucky I got that right. I like the ocarina version better. In most cases because Twilight Princess version is a little solemn. But it's easier to play. But I mean, Twilight Princess, in my opinion, only does like two things right. It has a very grand scale, a feeling of a very grand scale to it, an intense one sometimes, and it just looks great. Like, it looks really good. But I have so many. I'm so bored by most of the rest of the game. But it looks really good. It sounds really good, and it's got a good atmosphere. Especially the final fight with Ganondorf. That is an intense scene. I don't remember how difficult that was. I don't remember how. It's been many years. But I remember the feeling of intensity at that moment, whether it was actually hard for me or not. What? In the fight or the intensity? You want the Spirit Stone of Fire, do you? The Spirit Stone of Fire, also known as the Goron's Ruby, is our race's hidden treasure. It's the one Zelda game my family owns, not played, though. The fight. It's, what, do you like it pinned against the wall? It requires an event and you can make it happen by mistake. I mean, every Zelda game has that boss fight. The one you could just break by accident. I mean, how many different ways can you glitch beat Ganon at the end of this game? At least 4. There's at least 4 different ways to just end Ganon in a second. Or just completely not fight him. Hey, Stella!
Hey, do you miss me?
Yes! He switched his shirt. Now it has a strawberry on it. Instead of being blue. Because, like, Midna gets thrown out, you need her to change it to a wolf. But, like, she can get perma-trapped outside, so you can't change. How does that happen? She's not usually present in the world. You're going up?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I got the thing. I'm gonna end a little early tonight, just because we're gonna start up with the second dungeon on Tuesday. But thank you for watching, Slivy. Oh, I was off. I'll just break it open and then we'll save and be done for the night. Wow. Wow, seriously? There we go. It's Lively Bear. Okay. Or Livey Bear. Oh, I didn't know there was a quick way to get down. Like Libby. Libby Bear. But with a V. Livy Bear. Okay, Livy Bear. Thank you for watching. I'll be back on Tuesday. I'm going to go rest and eat dinner, because I did not do that yet. Thanks for watching.